Ma'am, stop.
They can't
Store
just
called
take
it
my
in.
food away. We got kids. EBT's gone. What are we supposed to do? Starve? Don't be surprised when we start taking it. People gotta eat.
Everybody wake up. It's time to stand up.
This is the first month I won't be able to afford rent. I'm not a rich person. I don't have a lot of stuff. I have basic household necessities, a couch, a bed, washer, a dryer. That's about it. A car. I don't have a lot of lavish things. I don't go on vacations and I don't spend a lot. Rent's increased from the food prices are too high. I've cut back on eating because I literally cannot afford food. Okay, if I'm honest, I'm having a really hard night tonight. And I shouldn't cry on the internet, but here I am. My daughter is moving across country. I live in Oregon. We live in Oregon, and she's moving to Florida in the beginning of the year for a job. And I'm so excited for her, and she's so excited. And it's really amazing. It's everything she wants, and I swear to God I'm happy for her, but I am really struggling with how to imagine my life without seeing her easily, sharing meals together. And God, I'm so embarrassed for doing this online, but I really need advice from other moms and dads who have done this. I can deal with an empty nest, but
you know what, President Trump? This is for you, man. Look, I know you've got a lot on your plate. I know you have a lot to do and a lot to keep this country safe, and I appreciate that. But you made us a campaign promise. And I remember you said it at every stop. I'm going to fix the economy and get prices more affordable. You ain't done none of that. Not even a little bit. Stores are price gouging us on tariffs. Stuff that they're putting on tariffs on. And guess what? They're made here in America. You call it like your agencies call it out, but nothing gets done. The stores aren't made to put the prices back. They're not made to fix anything. No, instead, what are they doing? Still charging us the same prices. In fact, they're raising prices even higher. And your administration is doing nothing to help that. Nothing. Not a thing. You have done absolutely nothing to help that. And I'm sorry, but we're struggling. You're erasing the middle class. You said, oh, the left, they're all about erasing the middle class. No, you are too, because you're doing the same exact thing. You're not doing anything to help us. I know you got a lot on your plate, but man, just take a day or 2 days and do something to turn around the economy in this country. People are struggling. People are losing their homes because they can't afford. They have to choose between making a car payment or putting food on their table. People are having to choose between paying their credit cards down or putting food on the table. Or they're having to max out their credit cards to pay bills because everything is so daggum expensive. Gas should be going down. We're drilling in America. Why is gas still over $2.89 a gallon? Why is things so damn expensive under you this time, but last time is so much cheaper? I know the Biden administration screwed up the economy and made inflation just skyrocket. But there are things that you can do to fix it, and you need to do it.
Wait, American people. I keep this photo of my family in my pocket every day. Tonight I looked at it a little too long, and it just hit me how much I miss them. Being strong out here isn't always easy. Thank you for supporting us.
How are people sleeping? I am losing sleep over this. There are thousands, hundreds of thousands of people dying, starving to death. And we're all just going on with our normal lives. And there's babies screaming and crying because they don't have any milk. They have no food. What the fuck are we doing? If you are not standing against this, you are a part of this. What do we do? I am just some fucking mom in Nevada. I don't know what to do to help. Please, someone tell me, what do we do? I'm sitting here watching China dropping food, and we're doing nothing but supplying military arms. What the fuck are we doing? I just put my little baby, 18-month-old baby, to sleep after a full tummy in a warm bed. And there are babies covered in flies, fucking starving. And we're just over here, just fucking living our lives. Please, someone tell me what we do. How do we help? This is not okay.
I mean, look at this is all our stuff. It's everything we own. Everything we own. I feel miserable. I have pneumonia. I just got released from the hospital last night. I've been in there for 4 days. I was sicker than a dog before I went. I called the ambulance. They wouldn't take me in. I made my in-law take me 2 days later because I felt like I was dying, literally dying, and I had pneumonia caused from all of the freaking trying to clean this stuff up to get out of here fast enough. That made me sick. It made me sick fast. I just sent my girls to go stay somewhere else so I can freaking try to deal with this and not be upset in front of them. They said they're trying to work with me for housing. I haven't even seen anybody about nothing for housing today. Nobody showed up. Nobody. And now there's a trash service going behind all of this. They just took all the RVs and the cars. They took one of our cars. I couldn't find the key this morning when I went to move it. They took that too. It's like we don't have enough taken from us out here. If we had anything, we wouldn't be here. If we had options, we wouldn't be here. Nobody wants to be out here like this. Because of all the rats out here on the levee, my RV got infested with them. They chewed through all my water lines. They chewed through some of my electrical stuff. They chewed through my heater. So I had to move my kids into this little one temporarily so we could try to fix all the damages. And they didn't tag that one, but then they tagged my other one. I need to go lay down. I'm so sick. So sick. I've been out here all night trying to gather what I can so they won't take everything. Now to explain to my girls that everything's gone again.
That's bad, man. You're still really young, though. I think you could make it out of it, you know? Especially you said you've only been out here 6 months. What programs have you tried?
I just looked into it online. I haven't really called them or signed up for it at all. But there's one that you can go together with your brother and sister. They pick you up. They take you out to eat before you get in.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Like, there's some that you could actually call and they'll come pick you up from whatever location you're at, and they'll give you a place to stay. But of course, you have to stay sober and clean. If you're looking for one of those, you know, maybe we could look for one of those. But how long do you think you're gonna be out here in the streets before you search for someone?
I really want to start looking in the beginning of February.
You want to try to get out of it?
Yeah, I really want to.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really want to.
That's good. You still talk to your mom?
Here and there, yeah.
Yeah. You said are you Native American?
Yeah, I am.
Do you get any government help?
Not at the moment because I don't have my birth certificate or social.
Uh-huh.
I had a car, but they ended up towing it, and they took everything we had in there.
Yeah.
So me and my brother were stuck with nothing.
What did they end up towing the car for?
Someone on the streets, we don't know, ended up stealing our Cadillac converter. I think it's called that.
Yeah.
And it just stopped. It stopped running. And we couldn't turn it back on. We couldn't move it. So it stayed at the plaza we parked it at.
Yeah.
And that's when they towed it because we had to move it or it was going to get towed. We couldn't move it. So it ended up getting towed. They didn't tell us what day or when so we could get our stuff together. We had everything in a bag in case they said, okay, we're going to tow it so we can take it.
Yeah.
But we ended up going to McDonald's to get something to eat. And then that's when they towed it and we came back to nothing. We don't even know where it is right now. It's probably been auctioned off already.
That sucks. Yeah, they probably auctioned it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a really sad story, man. All right, if you had 2 wishes, what would they be?
To have my driver's license, my social security card, and to wish that I never went to the dentist that day.
That you never would have got that prescription? Yeah. Alright, well, I really do appreciate the interview. And if I see you again, are you okay with me doing like an update?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Thank you.
This woman has a mental breakdown because of the cost of living. She's saying that we shouldn't be working this hard just to live a normal life. Now, I got a video for us to watch, but before we watch this video, make sure y'all hit that like and follow button. Okay, so I see exactly how this is about to go. You're not even focused on yourself. You're thinking about what everybody else is doing on social media, honestly. And I want to tell you this. Social media is a facade. If you don't know what that means, look it up. Everything you see on social media is not real. And these people, you don't know what they doing to get their money. There's a lot of people on social media that's living 2 separate lives. I can even say myself. Well, no, not really, because y'all don't really know nothing about me. Either way, on social media, they show you what they want you to see. They don't show you the real. So what you need to do is focus on yourself, get your money up, and move on with your life. Honestly, because you looking at other people and what they doing, you're not going to get nowhere doing that. I'm thinking that this video was about her struggling or something like that, which it is, but you're struggling and you're comparing yourself to other people and then complaining that their life is better than yours. That's not how you do it. No, you need to get yourself up out the mud, do what you got to do, and stop looking at everything else around you and look at what's in front of you. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. This took a whole different turn than I expected. Like and follow for more.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are doing great wherever you are watching us from. So what happens when people vote for change but end up struggling even more? Across America, many families were promised low prices, a strong economy, and a better future, but for a lot of people, life is getting harder, not easy. Groceries are expensive, rents keep going up, bills are piling up, and many hardworking Americans are wondering when things are finally supposed to get better. One frustrated voter recently spoke out saying he remembered all the promises about fixing the economy and making life more affordable, but from where he is standing, nothing has changed, and honestly, that's how a lot of people feel right now. We are hearing stories of parents skipping meals to make sure their kids can eat, families living in cars because rent has become impossible to afford, people working full-time jobs but still struggle to get by. In the richest country in the world, that shouldn't be normal. At the same time, many farmers are facing serious challenges. Costs are rising, workers are harder to find, and some family farms are struggling to survive. The reality is simple. When farmers struggles, everyone feel it. Food become more expensive, communities suffer, and small towns lose opportunities. The biggest problem is that ordinary people keep being told to blame each other while the real issues remain unsolved. Working families don't need more slogans. They don't even need more finger pointing. They need affordable food, affordable housing, decent wages, and leaders who actually focus on making life better for everyday people. Because at the end of the day, most Americans want the same thing: a fair chance to work hard, pay their bills, and build a better future for their families. The question is, why does that seem harder than ever? Anyway guys, what do you think about this video? Drop your thoughts in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like and share the video to help the channel out. See you in my next video. For now, peace.